Hello, Brad Hand here. Going to review the Sharknado 2, the second one. I know it's titled from a contest. Some guy wrote the name of the contest. And I am sitting on my floor because my computer's on the floor now, so that's why my video looks weird. So it starts off with the main couple from the first movie on an airplane heading to New York to visit his sister and her family. And you see, I think the flight attendant is supposed to be Kelly Osbourne or somebody. I know they're supposed to have like all these different stars in the movie, like Kurt Angle and Andy Dick and all these other people. So he looks out the window. He started getting anxiety, and the flight attendant asked for her autograph first. Then he went towards his face, came out. He thought he saw a shark. He shut the blind on the airplane window. Then he sits there and then he said, "Stewardess, there's a shark landing on the thing." He said, "Stewardess, there's something on the wing." Like one of those old episodes of what was it, The Twilight Zone, a long time ago. And they opened up, nothing was there, and there's a air marshal there. Air marshal told him to fly, and his wife asked him what's going on. Says that's happened again. So the plane gets hit by sharks. It tears all. The plane tears open. The pilot gets killed. So her husband tries to go fly the plane. Then while she's trying to go to get to the cockpit, the shark came. She started sliding out of the plane. The air marshal gave her his gun. She started shooting. Got the sharks. And one of the shark bit her legs, and they landed, and people cheered. And they took her, and you see Andy Dick as a police officer. He said, "Why don't you calm down," or something, and he said that they should call the mayor and stuff. Said the Sharknado was coming. Took her to the hospital, tried to get her hands fixed. He found that his sister, and her daughter was going to, I guess, to see the Statue of Liberty and to meet some friends. And her husband and son went to the Mets game to see the New York Mets, and they went there, and he calls. So the guy called his sister, and they went tell him to come home, and then he told him that they split up, so he had to go. Excuse me for a second. He had to go to the Mets stadium to get the guys, and they told his sister, who met a couple friends up there, to get back as soon as they can. So they were doing that. He went to the stadium. Toronto came. Meanwhile, his wife started to leave, so she left the room, and then she found a kid wandering around, took her down to the basement, and she told, "I'm gonna go find my husband." So she left. And you see these two guys shutting up. They got to the thing. They saw the stadium. There's a tornado. They saw the tornado. They left. A shark came out. One got hit with the baseball bat, and one of the guys grabbed the big bat, and they got on the subway and said, "Hopefully this doesn't flood." And there's water running out from a sewer thing. So two guys were shutting up the pipes, and he said, "Something brushed against my leg." I thought, "Oh crap, there's a shark there." It turned out to be an alligator. The alligator ate the one guy, and the one guy started running away. And the water came. Big torrent of water came, and there was a shark. The shark ate the alligator, and I think they also killed the other guy at the end. Then the Sharknado hit they were on a boat, and they saw a bunch of sharks. The mother and his daughter and his two friends. The shark leapt up and bit the woman in the face. She took a tasered the shark, but the damage was done. She died. Then they they found some bikes, started heading toward the thing, and they're running away from the Statue of Liberty's head. They saw these two people doing trash. He found a bowling ball. He said, "Yeah, I found a bowling ball." Then they try to run from the thing, and one of the pieces, one of the thorns from the Statue of Liberty flew and knocked his head off. Then this other guy was hanging on the back, and the Statue of Liberty was rolling, so the spikes tore him up. They found some. Also, while he was at the one guy, the lead guy who went to the baseball team, met this girl he used to date. So they went to look for supplies. He went to a pizzeria. He said, "I'll give you a piece of pie." Then a shark fell through the ceiling. He stabbed it and used the pizza flipper, hit the thing into the thing, take whatever he wants. So they were going to go to this tower to blow up the tornadoes. Then the girls found bikes. They were going to meet her husband, and a whale shark fell into this one girl. Like, "Oh, are you kidding me?" Also, they those weather reports popping in, and then they tried to blow up this thing. They finally the daughter and the guy's sister made it to the building. They're trying to blow up the tornado like they did in the first one. They succeeded in blowing up one of them. Then they had flaming sharks. Then the building is starting to flood. They went out into a fire escape. Then his wife showed up. Then you see finally Kurt Angle shows up. He was the firefighter. He was there for the last 50 minutes, and he tried himself on top of the fire. We started doing like New Yorker thing, and then a shark came. He did like this backward lean, used the chainsaw to come at, and his wife had like a makeshift fall in her hand, killed one. Then they were going to do some of this Freon because it was too cold, so they're going to use the cold to do it. So they did that. Him and this woman get blown up in the air. The one woman gets eaten by the sharks. He's sitting there flying around. The people got a whole bunch of weapons, start beating up the sharks. Some had like a bunch of machine guns, and some guy had like a bunch of chainsaws, start throwing them in the air, and the chainsaws were flying around the tornado, start cutting them up. Then one guy grabbed a chainsaw in midair, cut a shark in half, and then they attacked like this news studio. One stepped on a hammerhead with her high heel shoes. I think it was Al Roker, and this other guy stabbed it with another one with an umbrella. And he found the shark that bit off his wife's arm, pulled out the gun, started shooting people. Gave back to her wing. That was the end of the movie. And this kid had an idea that they use water and squirt guns with gasoline. Started using flame. One of the flaming sharks landed on a fire display, and it started blowing up fireworks at the end. And then the windows lit up on the thing, made the word finish, Phantom it. And I heard on the radio that Sharknado 3 is in production already, supposedly. So, Sharknado's alright. It made me laugh a couple times about it. And this weekend I want to watch the Sharktopus versus Paracuda. So, can't wait to watch that one. So, thank you all for watching. Bye.